Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to look at the two-game NBA slate for Friday. As I mentioned in my last video, I had a couple more days of school left, finals and all that stuff. So I was away for a couple days, but, I had my last final yesterday, so I'm back finally pretty much full-time doing videos and really focusing my attention on DFS. I had another good night NBA last night, just barely squeaked in. Second win in a row. Wednesday showdown slate, we were in first for a bit, and then ended up finishing extremely high, though, so two good nights in a row, even with Ben Simmons absolutely sucking last night. Only got 1 point overall, just 17 DraftKings points. So that was disappointing. Everybody else did pretty good, especially Robert Covington and Kevin Love finally broke out. So going for another win tonight, so let's get right into it. Please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you have not already. Also, if you do want my lineup for tonight, you can go to the website, dfsprocess.com, links in the description. Go for our third straight win. So another two-game slate, scrolling through the salaries, I'm kind of surprised at how cheap some guys are. Just a lot of really cheap players all across the board. I'm not sure why DraftKings did that. I think it might be because they're trying to level out the ownership, especially the slates are really tiny, and then, previous slates, it's kind of obvious who the best plays are point per dollar wise. So they kind of made it tough for today. They kind of have, a lot of the value plays are pretty much similarly priced. The studs are both cheap, so I think it's to kind of differentiate some people's lineups. But let's get right into it. Starting off at point guard, go with Rajon Rondo at 7,300. If the first two games are any testament to how the series is going to go, we know it's going to be very fast-paced. Both teams play extremely fast, but I think both are in top two in pace per 100 possessions. And Rondo, playoff Rondo is definitely a legit thing. Every single playoff game so far this season, he's gotten you at least 38 DraftKings points, and he has upside over 60. Had a huge game, had 5 steals, 22 points, 58 DraftKings points, and now they're playing at home in New Orleans, so I'm not worried about a blowout that much. This Pelicans team has the ability to score a lot of points, and they can hang with the Warriors, especially with the fact that they're playing at home. So I like this game a lot. You definitely want to target this game. The over-under is much higher than the Jazz game, because the Jazz are a very good defense, and they're playing in Utah, which is kind of a really tough environment. So although I'm going to have some exposure to that game, I'm mostly going to try to stack up this Pelicans game because, last game, they almost put up 240 points, and the starters are playing a ton of minutes for this Pelicans team and even some Warriors. So lock in Rondo at 7,300. At shooting guard, let's go with his teammate Drew Holiday. Love Holiday here at 7,600. He played 47 of 48 minutes last game. Let that sink in. 47 of 48 minutes. And now they are desperate for a win. No team wants to go down 0-3. So expect Alvin Gentry to continue to run his stud point guard, shooting guard, a lot of minutes because Holiday's been playing great. And, if he's going to play over 40 minutes at 7,600, he definitely has the upside. Almost had a triple-double last game. So lock him in at 7,600. He excels in these fast-paced games. Small forward, let's go with Jay Crowder at just 4,700. I'm not expecting Ricky Rubio to play. And if that's the case, I still we'll be rocking with some Jazz value plays like Crowder, Burks, even Ingles a bit. I like Ingles' price tag. But Crowder at 4,700 is definitely a steal. Both games so far this series, he's gotten you over 30 DraftKings points. He's priced below 5,000, and this is a great matchup for him because the Rockets play extremely small at the 4 position. That's why we're seeing, in round 1 we saw Taj Gibson barely step on the court because he just couldn't match up with, with PJ Tucker, Mamute, guys that can stretch the floor and shoot threes. And we're seeing the same case here in Utah. Derek Favors is playing about 25 minutes, much down from his season average. He's not even cracking 30 minutes so far this series, and that's because he can't go out and guard the perimeter. The Jazz are going to have to play small to counteract the Rockets, and so Crowder is a perfect match to play the power forward. So he's going to continue to log starters minutes, even though he comes off the bench. And he's kind of found his niche here, had a double-double last game. 4,700 in Utah. I really like the price tag on him. He really does have 7-8x upside on that price tag, which is what we're looking for. Power forward, let's go with Nikola Mirotic. No idea why this guy is so underpriced at 6,200. I'm expecting this guy to be very popular today, but it's hard to get away from a 6,200 Nikola Mirotic, a guy that had 5 games in a row where he got you 50 DraftKings points just a few weeks ago. Struggled a bit in the series, got 36 and 23, but 36 is still 6x value. So if he can replicate what he did last game, he's already hit value. And we know he didn't even have a very good game. Only shot 7 of 16, just 3 of 8 from three-point range, and he fouled out to 39 minutes. But the Pelicans are going to play their starters to the ground, desperate for a win. 6,200 Nikola Mirotic, 50-point upside. Definitely take that on the slate. And then finally at center, let's go with Draymond Green at 8,200. Draymond Green excels in these fast-paced games. He loves playing in games that he can go up and down. He really has the ability to fill the stat sheet, obviously, and he's been playing extremely well lately. Almost had triple doubles in back-to-back games, and at just 8,200, I don't know why the price tag isn't rising. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the studs, a lot of the guys that have been playing great, their prices are stagnant, and then like value plays are extremely cheap on the slate for some reason. But 8,200 Draymond Green seems like a lock to make value. The way he's been playing, the way he's been racking up assists, the amount of minutes he's been playing, and the fact that the game's going to be up and down. So Draymond Green is going to get a lot of possessions, so he can get rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, do all of his stuff that he does. So I love Draymond Green at 8,200. And so there you have it. Those are 5 guys that I like for the slate. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and good luck.